macronutrient. So for me to lose weight, I want to consume the same amount of grams of protein as I weigh. So if I weigh 196 pounds, I want to consume 196 grams of protein. So I'm gonna make sure that I have 196 grams of protein, and then it's gonna basically define your calories right there. So, and 1,600 calories is a pretty solid calorie deficit. So if I'm trying to lose weight, that's good. If you wanna stay healthy, you wanna consume at least 1,000 to 1,400 calories in a day so you don't starve yourself. That's pretty much what the nutrition, that's like the nutritional standard. If you're not consuming at least 1,000 grams, when at the end of the day, when you decide to finish your diary on this, it's not gonna be considered finished. They're not gonna, MyFitnessPal is not gonna consider it as a day that you've tracked. They're not gonna show it to your social media, to your friends, because there is a social media platform on here where you can actually share your accomplishments. You can take pictures of your weight loss and share statuses. So if you don't reach at least 1,000 to 1,200 or 1,400 calories in a day, then MyFitnessPal is not going to consider that, okay? So now we have different goals by day. So depending on what your nutritional routine is, that will determine how what you're eating on a specific day or not. So you could set a daily goal. Say like you're doing, some days you're eating normal, but other days you're doing intermittent fasting. You could basically choose the day and decide what type of goals you want to hit for like throughout the week. So whatever you want to do on a specific day, you get to choose whether or not you want to stay consistent or if you're trying to do some type of interval when it comes to your nutrition. So every day doesn't have to be different. It doesn't have to be the same. It can be different, and that's what MyFitnessPal Premium allows you to do. It allows you to switch it based off a specific day and set a schedule for that. So that's a pretty cool feature. Now, food analysis. This will be the next feature in the premium version right here. So we're gonna click it and see exactly what it is that it offers for you. So when you decide to log in food on MyFitnessPal, which is the reason that you're gonna get MyFitnessPal, is to log in your food. Basically, you're gonna get a rundown of all the ingredients that are within a specific food. And MyFitnessPal is gonna tell you when you have the premium version if that food is good for you or not. So it's gonna tell you if you should eat more of it, or if you shouldn't, if it was worthy to actually continue on with your nutritional basis. So that's why MyFitnessPal is so helpful, because it tells you all the ingredients that you're putting in your body. So it makes sense to use it if you really wanna stay conscious of all the nutrition that you're keeping, that you're eating and all you're keeping track of. So MyFitnessPal is really helpful. And if it's bad for you, the food's bad for you, then it's good to know that, which is what MyFitnessPal Premium actually does for you. So if you want to upgrade to premium and you want to know if some of the foods you think are healthy for you are, if they are, then MyFitnessPal will actually be able to give you a specific determinant if whether or not it is healthy for you. So it's definitely a very cool addition to the MyFitnessPal application. So that's what I think. Now, exercise calorie settings. Now, whenever you decide to work out, right, you're basically burning calories. So by tracking a Fitbit or an Apple Watch to MyFitnessPal, basically it'll keep track of your calories, and then it will raise your calorie dependency for that day and how much you've worked out. So depending on how many calories you burned, MyFitnessPal will actually raise your calorie requirements for that day if you decide to have it that way. You don't have to turn that on, but with my premium, MyFitnessPal